Hi everybody! Today we're going to show you how to easily move your WordPress website using the Duplicator plugin. This plugin is great because it will clone your website as well as the databases associated with it, so you can easily move it from either a local copy that you've been developing on, or if you're moving hosting providers, you can copy everything you need in a few easy steps. The first step will be to log into the website you're looking to duplicate and downloading the Duplicator plugin. After it is downloaded and been activated, you'll see it here on the left-hand side of the screen. When you first go to the plugin, you'll see a welcome message with a call to action to create your first package. I've already created one, so my screen looks a little different, but I'll walk you through how to create a package. You'll click Create New. This first page is automatically populated with all the information you need. There are some settings that you can change, but for the most part, you're going to leave them as is. And click the Next button. Duplicator will scan your website and see if it can be copied. It will take longer for big sites and shorter for small sites like this. Large websites will often show errors at this point. They will be in the total size and the large files. When you get those errors, you can go ahead and toggle them open and see what those files are. If they're large files that you don't need on the website, go ahead and delete them out. If they are needed, there is a checkbox that will show up at the bottom where you can override the errors and build your package anyway. And click Build. After it's built, you'll get an option to download the two files you need to duplicate the site. You can go ahead and click them. You're going to download the installer and the archive. You're going to need both files to move to your new site. The next step is to go to your new website that you've set up, the blank copy of WordPress. Here I have this one here, and you're going to FTP into that site. You can either use your hosting FTP or a program like FileZilla to transfer the files. You're going to copy the installer and the archive package into the root of your new website's FTP. After those files have copied over, you'll go to your new WordPress site and do /installer.php. This will take you to the duplicator page of your new website where you can add your SQL information and start your install process. To find your SQL information, you're going to go back to your FTP of the new website and open the WP config file. In here, it'll give you your database names, users, and passwords. So we're going to go ahead and put the name, the user, and then go back, copy your password as well as your host name. Password, and the last one on the file will be your host for the database. Once that's all copied in, you can test the connection, and if everything is right, you'll see the success marks below. You'll go down and click that you've read the warnings. These warnings basically tell you that you're deleting the site that's currently there and replacing it with the site you're duplicating. If you have a blank WordPress, this shouldn't be a problem. If you have a website that's already available, I recommend backing it up first in case you ever need to go back to it. Then you'll click Run Deployment. It'll warn you again that you're overwriting the databases. You click OK. And then you'll see if there's any errors. So this one says that I tried to overwrite a database that already exists. So I'm going to go back and create new and change it to connect and remove all data. I'm going to do it again. And we got another error. This is a common error that I see. It actually doesn't want the config on the file of the new website, so I'm going to go ahead and delete that file and try it one more time. And this time, it should go through. So those are common errors that you may see if you're overwriting a new site or an existing site. They are pretty good about telling you what you need to do, and if you follow the steps, it will work. Deploying the files, if it's a large site, it may take up to 15 minutes or so to deploy. Smaller sites will go faster. Once it's finished deploying, you'll have an option to change your old URL to your new URL. So in this case, I am moving it servers and I'm changing the domain. So I'm going to change it to what it should be and click Run Update. This will update all the links on the website as well as all the database files to the new URL. After it's updated, it'll give you some final steps. If you have permanent links enabled, you're going to need to change those. And then test site, you can check it, make sure all your links, plugins, everything work. And the last step is security cleanup. You're going to want to remove the installer and the archive file from your root. So you're going to FTP back in and delete all those files. Those files are a security risk and people can use it to copy your site somewhere else. And that's how you move your website using the Duplicator plugin. Feel free to contact us if you have any questions.